Yesterday, it finally happened. A reporter in the White House press pool, Sharish Datte, the Huffington Post White House correspondent, I guess finally had enough. And when he was called on by the president, he straight up asked Donald Trump if he regrets any of the lies that he has told the public over the last 3.5 years. Take a look at the exchange.
President, after 3.5 years, do you regret it all the lying you've done to the American people?
All the what?
All the lying, all the dishonesties.
That who has done?
You have done. Tens of thousands.
Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
I wanted to ask about the payroll tax.
Millions of Americans across this country have wanted to ask him that very question. Millions of people have been waiting for some reporter, any reporter, to really hit that point and just straight up say like, hey, what's with all the lies, man? Why do you lie constantly? According to the Washington Post, by the way, the man has told over 20,000 lies since becoming president of the United States. And Mr. Datte right there just did it. And I love the fact that Donald Trump in the clip was like, what? Huh? What? Come again? Did you really? Like he was taken aback. He's like, did you really just say what I think you just said to me? And he straight up repeated it. He didn't stutter. He was like, yeah. How do you feel about lying all the time? 3.5 years, man. What's up with that? And then, of course, Trump just moves on. He gets the softball question about, let me ask you about your payroll tax. And nobody gives a crap about that. It's his way to put money in his pocket while screwing over poor people living off Social Security. That's what that's about. I want to go back to the lies. The next person should have straight up said, yeah, I want you to answer his question. That's how that exchange should have gone. But really, folks, this is what journalism needs right now. And I know that's not the same as FOIAing documents and digging through and getting the scoop and finding the leaks and all that stuff. But every now and then, it is nice to see the press call them on their BS. And that is what this reporter did yesterday. That has been needed. That has been sorely needed. And I'm hoping that what's happened here was Ben Swann, the guy from Axios, the one who called Donald Trump out on his lies recently. I'm hoping that actually kind of opened the floodgates a little bit of reporters no longer being afraid of this man, no longer being threatened by him, no longer being worried that he's going to label them as fake news if they're mean to him. I think that might be what we're seeing. I'm hopeful. Because if the press does not have a backbone, then it may as well not exist in this country. We have, for too many years, seen the spinelessness of American journalists. But that spine appears to be regrowing right now. I feel like they're coming back. And that's a good thing because that is what we need. We need a hard-hitting press. We need a press that isn't afraid to ask questions. We need a press that isn't afraid to call out the President of the United States. And that's what we saw yesterday.